Now, this is more problems on board mass challenge. We now have 3 whole number minus 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. We have solution here. We have 3 minus 2 divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Now, when you have these kind of problems, you have 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5 will be in a bracket. You now have a single number, which is 3 as a whole number. You now have the fraction 1 over 2 outside also. You now have 3 whole number minus into bracket 2 divided by 4 over 5 into plus 1 over 2. When you have these kind of problems in the bracket, now you now have 3 minus into bracket 2 times 5 over 4 into bracket plus 1 over 2. Now, the process continue. So what do you do here? We have 2 times 5 will give us what? 10. Now we have 10 over 4. Now we have plus 1 over 2. Now we have this. We have not gotten one. This is what we've given us. We'll call our like fraction, which is from this 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5. Now you have 2 times 5 over 4. Why? Because this proper fraction changed to improper fraction. Now the numerator changed and the denominator also changed, and the sign gives us what? Multiplication process. Okay, let's continue. Now we have 1 over 2, 10 over 4. Now 4 here, 2. We have also another 2 here to give us 5. Now we now have 5 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Now remember, we have our 3 here. We have 3 minus 5 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Now we now have 3 times 2 will give us 5 minus 5 plus 1 over 2. We're almost done. So in this process, we now have 6, 5, take away 6 will give us 1, then plus this 1 over 2, which is 1 plus 1 will give us 2, divided by 2 will give us 1. Now let me do a quick review what I just said. Now the question says simplify 3 whole number minus 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. We have our solution here, which is 3 whole number minus 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Now we come to the next process. Now 3 minus into bracket 2 whole number divided by 4 over 5 into bracket plus 1 over 2. Now the next step says minus 3 into bracket 2. Now our single fraction changed to an improper fraction, which is going to be what? The multiplication process going to apply. So we have 2 times 5 over 4. We close the bracket again. We have plus 1 over 2. Now what do we do now? We now have 2 times 5 will give us 10 over 4. Now we now have 10 over 4 plus 1 over 2, which gives us what? A like fraction. Now we now reduce them to the least fraction, which is going to be 2 in 4 is 2, 2 in 10 is 5, we now have 5 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Now we now go to our whole number, which is 3. We now have 3 minus 5 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Then we now multiply them. We have 3 times the denominator, which is 2, give us 6. Now we now bring the numerator, which is what? 5 plus 1, also the numerator, which is we have 6 minus 5, which is 1. Then 1 plus 1 will give us 2. Now divided by 2 will give us 1. And this is how we arrive at the answer. Thank you for viewing. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye for now. Thank you.